Every few years, the same headlines come back. Recession is coming. The US economy is collapsing. Markets are crashing. We heard it in 2008, again in 2020, and once more during the inflation shock of 2024. And yet, every single time, the US economy bends, but it doesn't break. So why? Let's break it down. First, the size and diversity of the US economy. The United States doesn't depend on one industry. Technology, finance, defense, healthcare, energy, agriculture, entertainment. When one sector slows down, another speeds up. During COVID, travel collapsed, but tech and e-commerce exploded. That balance acts like shock absorbers for the economy. Second, the power of the US dollar. In global crises, money doesn't run away from America, it runs to America. The dollar is the world's reserve currency. Governments, banks, and investors park trillions of dollars in US assets during uncertainty. That constant demand keeps the system alive even during crashes. Third, the Federal Reserve. Unlike many countries, the US has a central bank that can move fast and aggressively. In 2008, the Fed flooded markets with liquidity. In 2020, it cut rates to near zero and launched massive stimulus programs. Even in 2024, despite inflation, the Fed carefully balanced tightening without triggering a full collapse. Fourth, American innovation. Crashes often destroy old business models, but they also create new giants. After 2008 came the rise of companies like Tesla, Uber, and cloud computing. After 2020, AI, automation, and digital payments accelerated faster than ever. The US doesn't just recover, it reinvents itself. Fifth, consumer spending. The American economy runs on consumption. Even during recessions, people still spend, maybe less on luxury, but more on essentials, subscriptions, and services. That constant cash flow keeps businesses alive and jobs circulating. Finally, confidence. Markets are emotional. Fear causes crashes, but belief fuels recoveries. Investors trust that the US system, institutions, and rule of law will survive. That belief alone attracts capital again and again. So yes, the US economy crashes. It bleeds. It slows down. But history shows one thing clearly. It doesn't collapse. It resets, and comes back stronger. And that's why every time the world bets against the US economy, it usually ends up betting on it instead.